I was working at a law firm, and that's a great life. It just wasn't for me. I mean, I really was like, wow, I can't believe I'm $80,000 in debt. I'm in law school. I can't believe I'm doing this. And so I was researching a case, like what you do at 10 o'clock at night and writing a little memo. And I saw that a developer had sued the city and said, you can't charge me 1% of my building permit to hook up to a fire hydrant. Right? Because I mean, I'm 4 feet from there. It's 1% is a $70,000 fee, and I can hook up for 80 cents, a piece of pipe. And so he sued the city, and he won, and then the city appealed, and he won again. And I saw that in my research, and I just thought, wow, I wonder what the city's done to remedy it. Right? A law changes, some judge makes some intellectual pronouncement. What next? So I was just kind of curious. So I look up in the Muni Code, and I realized the city says, oh, we're still going to charge you, but anyone who asks for a refund within 1 year of paying for it, we'll give them their money back. So I took a couple of days off. I went into City Hall and said, who's asked for a refund? Well, sure enough, no one's asked for a refund. So I went back and I took another week off, and I pulled up all the building permits that had been filed in the past year. And then on the 364-day anniversary of a building permit, I would call up. In that case, we was a call and a fax, and call some, find the right guy and say, dude, you are owed a ton of money from the city. And the guys would be like, great, great. Our lawyers will get on it. Now, if you don't file an application by tomorrow, you won't get any money. So I'll get it for you, but you got to give me 30%. And so all of a sudden, I convinced my boss that I should move on a separate floor of the law firm. So the law firm's on the 8th floor. I'm on the 7th floor. And I am now making 3x what I was making. I'm working all day, all night as a lawyer. And now for like 3 hours a week, I'm making 3x what I'm making in my salary. And I'm like, this is awesome. And it really was great. And I was really starting to crank up, get a lot of money. I actually had to hire a guy to help me, and it was really fun. And then the city got sick of me, and they changed the law. And all of a sudden, they just didn't charge people anymore. And all of a sudden, I realized I didn't have a business. I had an opportunity. Now, the good news, I got paid off my student loans. I bought a house. I mean, I impressed my wife. She didn't leave me. But other than that, I was done. So now I'm back in the law firm. My income's just gone down by 4x, and I'm pretty depressed. But at this point, I'm also pretty committed. I realize entrepreneurship's for me. So I think that's how I kind of really came to it.